So, here I am, not in the parking lot of Safeway, I swear it. I'm in the parking lot of Target. Once again, waiting for my mother. Once again, having to pee quite badly. And see, this is a relatively common occurrence for me in the way that my mother will go to the store, and I'll have to pee relatively badly. And then she'll go in the store and she'll be like, oh yes, I'll just be a minute, for I only have 3 things to buy. And then I'll sit there and I'll do something for a while, and then I'll notice I have to pee very, very, very badly. And she still doesn't come back out. And like 3 hours later, she comes out and she has like 12 and a half shopping carts worth of groceries that she has. And she's like, I noticed a few things that we needed around the house. And it's like, Mother, you went in there for lubricant and sawdust and like shotgun pellets. Why do you have all these things? Only I don't actually say that, because then she would be angry with me, and that is disagreeable. So, once again, having to pee. In Bonnie Lake this time, rather than Covington. Covington being inherently dirty, and thus a place I'm never going to go again until the next time I go to Covington. I just finished this book, Anthem, that we're supposedly supposed to be like studying over the course of several weeks. I finished it. God, that's probably gonna screw me up. Either that or give me a massive advantage. Probably both. The question is just which one it will do more of. And it was an interesting enough. Oh gosh. This woman, she's like literally inches away from my car, and she's looking at me really weird, and she can hear me talking, and I'm not comfortable with it, and that's why I'm whispering into my iPod. Okay, she's gone now. So, yeah, Anthem. And if you haven't read it, which the majority of the people in the world haven't, because the majority of the people in the world... Well, I don't know if the majority of the people in the world can't read, but a large number of the people in the world can't read. And of the ones that can read, I doubt that many of them have read Anthem. I'm so sorry. There's a boy child walking by, and he's also looking at me really weirdly. The windows are open, and everyone can hear me talking. And it's awkward and gross. But he's... Okay, he's gone now. Thank the Orthodox Lord. God, fuck, no one wants me to talk about Anthem. It was a... Oh god, now he's rolling down his window. And I can't talk because he can hear me if he rolls down his window. You goddamn iPod. Okay, he's going. He's gone. So Anthem, before someone else bloody shows up and fucking interrupts me talking into this iPod. So, if you don't know what it is, essentially, the main character is like... Fuck, I can't remember what he's called. Something dash something. And this person, he's in this society where there's like no technology. It's like medieval Europe in the way that everyone thinks the Earth is flat and the center of the universe, and candles are the like Coolio's thing, and like everyone has horses and stuff. Bloody hell, I would hate to have horses all about me. Oh god. There's this crow like literally feet from me, and he as well is looking at me oddly because I'm talking to my iPod. I just can't win. Anyway, so yeah, and the thing about this society is like everyone refers to themselves as we. Like the word I is just evil and dirty, and no one even knows the word is the thing, and no one's allowed to know the word either. And if you know the word and you utter it, you get your face cut off to death. Not exactly, but you know. You get executed. So, bloody hell, what was I talking about? Fuck. So, he's in this society, and like, everyone gets assigned something, and they're supposed to be happy with it, and your only goal in life is to help other people get along, and stuff, and it's all pretty awful and soul-killing. Which I understand. It was a pretty bad society, but the issue is, Like, eventually like, spoilers, I'm sorry, he eventually escapes the city and figures out his AI and stuff, and plans to, like, start a new world order. That should please all the conspiracy theorists. Yeah, he plans to start a new world order based completely around individualism, which, in my opinion, an individualistic dystopia would be worse than a, like the dystopia that already existed in, like, not Covingtonism. That's completely wrong. Not conservatism. That's also completely wrong. It starts with a C. Bloody hell. Let me work through this. Fucking L's bells. So, I'll find the word, just a second. I'll keep talking while I find that word. So, I think that an individualistic dystopian society, which is, like, because essentially he was planning to just snap the world the opposite way that it was going. I think that would be worse than the society that already existed, because at least in the society that already existed, everyone was getting treated the same. And the book very strongly stated that it felt some people were inherently superior to others and thus deserved more. And that really bothers me. Obviously, the best society is when you get a mixture of the two. Is when, like, individual integrity and intelligence are applauded, but they're not. It doesn't make you like an omnipotent god. So, English notes. Creon. F you, Creon. Creon's such a douchebag. No, actually, I feel really sorry for Creon. Antigone is a douchebag. She is mean. If you don't understand that reference, you can just go die in a Greek theaterless hole. Collectivism. God, why couldn't I remember that? What did I say? Like convertism? Something? Bloody hell. I am such a dolt. So yeah, I personally would prefer to live in a collectivist dystopia where I wasn't allowed to refer to myself as I and didn't even know what that meant and such, than I would an individualist society where minorities are crushed and whoever's the strongest just punches the weaker people in the face and stuff. That sounds horrendous. Like, obviously it's horrendous, the society that... You know what I mean. Bloody hell. And if you don't know what I mean, go away. Just go away. Stop listening and leave. I may put this online, and if I put this online, you have to stop listening to this as soon as you hear this, which you should have already done. Bloody fucking hell. So, you ever, like, randomly find out you have a cut because you suddenly see, like, a giant blood smear on your hand? Yeah, it just happened to me. I have, like, a cut on my follicle, which is, like, the worst place to have a cut. And I suddenly just looked up and blood just all about on my hand. And that's a truly horrifying prospect, to just look up and just have blood. Like, sup, foo? Like, I don't appreciate it, to tell you the truth. And I don't like it. And I don't approve in the least. And so I am getting tired of talking to this tiny mechanical device in my hand. I wonder how I even add these online. How I turn them into a YouTube video. God, I would want to put some entertaining pictures over it, obviously. And hopefully people would find it entertaining. Hopefully. Hopefully they won't, like, stone me to death with rocks versus, you know, the other things that people are stoned to death with, which is sponges. I'm strongly considering it, in fact. Maybe. So, I have to go now, because I am wanting to listen to music rather than this, because this is boring.